How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Maryland's Pokemon Violet Adventure. Last time, I took down one of the Steam Tar bases, or the Team Star bases, that's what it is. Yeah, I took down Mela. Also, looks like there's a Grass-type convention over here. Hi, what's up? They're all just so cute. I love it when Pokemon are just kind of like hanging out and they're like super friendly and they'll just like walk over to you. I think it's super adorable. Like some Pokemon are just very friendly. Anyway, it's time to move on from this little chapter in life. Stop playing with the Deerling, stop playing with the Hoppip, and head on over to Levincia. So Levincia, it's over here. This is probably where you should be going, rather than fighting against the Team Star base. But the Team Star base does block your path, so, having something to kind of, clear the path makes it a lot easier to traverse. Now I can go back and forth pretty easily. I mean, I guess I could just fly, but I don't believe I've technically been to Levincia yet. So let's just ride on over there. Should be quick enough of a trip. Oh, you know what? While I'm over here, wow, look at all those Tauros. Okay, sorry, I had to look at those Tauros. I hunted for a shiny Tauros once. A shiny Paldean Tauros, and that is such a pain. That is such a pain. Oh my goodness, it is a nightmare. So like, I have this habit of looking at the face. I find that's like the best way to see. It's like a little darker than normal, and its mane is a little lighter than normal. So I unlocked a bunch of TMs, and unfortunately it doesn't really tell me what I unlocked, so I don't really know what's new here. Instead, I'm just kind of looking through and seeing, is there anything kind of nice that I have access to? I guess Flame Charge, which by the way, my Wugtrio cannot learn that. You're wrong, Mela. You're very wrong. Okay, so like, I took a look at TMs and ones that I could make, or ones that like I can learn. There's not really a lot that is gonna be helpful for me, like even of the stuff I can't craft. But anyway, there's a bunch of new options. Check it out after clearing out a Team Star base. Sorry, I was looking at this one right there. The angle on them, it's like one of those flashback memories that just scarred me. And, you'll find that if you do shiny hunting, and there are, like, some particularly tricky ones. I find that by looking at the Pokemon as you go by them, you can often spot a lot of shinies, but you kind of need to know what to look for. So, kind of training yourself to, like, take a look at the different Pokemon and see what their shiny looks like. Like this Tauros, I'm pretty sure this isn't shiny. Yeah, but the one that I did find, in fact, I think I have a clip of it. Let me see if I can put it on the screen really fast. Yeah, it's not very noticeable, but once you know what to look for, you'll just look all the time, and it haunts you. Or at least that's how it is for me. But as I was saying, it's a good idea to educate yourself on what some of the shiny Pokemon look like. I've actually gone through, and I've gotten like 3 shiny Pokemon. It was in a playthrough. It was the one that I got the Happiny on. I ended up getting 3 shiny Pokemon, I think, before I even made it to Levincia. It was just crazy. And not even like very obvious shinies, but weird stuff. Alright, let's fight this person. I don't want to do my job. No! You can't make me! Christian the office worker. So he's got the keys to the office. Unfortunately, this isn't a great matchup for me. Thankfully, Big Service has Dig Service, which isn't even enough to take it out. No! Rock Smash? More like Lock Smash. Big Service is full of the puns today. Wow, you meanie head! This person. Oh my goodness. They're just living. They are just living. Like some people, they're ready to be an adult. I don't think he's quite there yet. He's still living the good life. Okay, so anyway, Let's talk to this person, because I know I fought a bunch of trainers. Yeah, 8 trainers here in Area 2 of East Province. As promised, he's giving me Stomping Tantrum, which is pretty good. So that's a nice TM. Let's see if anyone can learn it. Ooh, actually, this is pretty good. I have to decide, though, between Big Service and Wugtrio. I mean, I guess I could teach it to Wugtrio. You don't really have much. All right, you know what? I looked around, and honestly, I couldn't figure any changes I wanted to make. I don't really care enough. It's fine. So, anyway, this is a pretty big city. This is Levincia, and there's so much to look around in here. In fact, let's take a look at the map and zoom in just a little bit. So here's where the gym is. There's some clothing stores around here. There's a bakery, like all sorts of stuff. Over here, there's a bunch of things. Chansey Supply, Delibird Presents, Rough and Tough. This supermarket's actually pretty good. And then a salon. Yeah, so I'll try to like check some of it out. It's a very big city. I'm not expecting to fight the gym leader today. I think we're gonna hold off on that for a little bit. Well, at least probably the next episode. But I just wanted to explore this city because Artisan was kind of small. Not really a lot going on there, so I could kind of, you know, squeeze that in. But with this, there are a lot of items scattered around. There's Surf. That's a pretty nice move to find right here. Good TM move. Okay, so on the southern side, kind of by, well, over here, behind these buildings, there's 3 Pokeballs, and I also see another item over here. I'm gonna, like, go fishing for all these items. There's so many. A rare candy. Ooh, here we go. Here are some decent items. This looks like a backpack shop? Veracidad. Oh my goodness, this is way outside of my price range. Yeah, sneakers. Dang, those are some nice looking shoes. Wow! Got some cool sweatbands here. Oh my goodness, that looks pretty sweet. Aviator sunglasses? Let's go. Yeah, that stuff's way too expensive. I want to take a look at the other options before I spend all my money. Okay, over here, kind of behind the gym. Like, the gym is, I think it's this building. Yeah, that building right there. There are some nice little parks and benches that I can't sit on. But there's also someone else. Ooh, the Wise glasses. That's kind of nice. There's also someone else right here who's very helpful if you're EV training or even if you're not. So this is the, I don't even know what you call them now. You want to know if your Pokemon have really been giving it their best effort? Yes. Which of your Pokemon's efforts do you want to check? Go ahead and check Sissy's efforts. Okay, I'll have a look at how much effort Sissy's been putting in. Ah, okay. Looks like it can still give a bit more. Oh, come on. Yeah, so if you're at all familiar with EV training, this is the person that will give you a title or a mark if you have EV trained all the way. If all of your effort values are spent, you can press the L button on your stat screen, and this will toggle between your stats there. And unfortunately, it doesn't tell you the number. I kind of just wish it would, but you can at least see the inner bar graph there. That shows the effort values that your Pokemon have earned. Now, if you aren't paying attention to effort values, if you're like, what's an effort value? You're EV training, you think you're talking about the effort, or the evolving Pokemon EV? Like, alright, it's gonna be so random, it doesn't really matter. But if you are doing EV training the right way, that's a good way to tell if you have successfully EV trained your Pokemon, and just to kind of keep an eye on its stats. The berries that you can pick up in the area here, like I picked up a bunch of Pomeg berries, Kelpsy berries, Qualit berries, etc. These lower your effort values for the corresponding stats. So if you kind of messed up, you can use those to lower the amount and try again. You can also get these a lot easier later in the game, but I just figured I'd kind of mention that. Like, I'm not going to go into detail on EV training right now, but it's nice to know that you can get the ribbon, or the ribbon equivalent. You basically get the mark for it now. So this is just stuff that you can use for making a picnic. Now, a lot of this is actually stuff that, like, isn't consumable. Like, you could get, like, a cup. I haven't shown picnics yet. This is something I really should do. But I'm gonna just go ahead and buy some of this stuff Because I want a cyber ball. I want an exercise ball. Sure, why not? I'll check out that gym in a moment. Actually, probably not today. Let's do the Paralyze Heal right by there. And then over here, just across the street from the Paralyze Heal, there's an Experience Candy XS. There are also some stores, which I might as well check out. I want a good hat. Like, I just didn't have a good hat before. Maybe they have some decent ones here. That is just such a bright purple, my goodness. That looks cool enough. I guess I'll buy this. So right next door, there's a shoe store. Whoa! I guess I'll go with these shoes. They're a little bright. They kind of match my hat. Like, it's either that or the normal ones, which are a little bit more subdued, but I kind of almost want some bright shoes. I really wish I could change my clothes. Like, there's 4 clothing options. So, and like, I can't pick the scarlet colors. I'm pretty much stuck with this kind of color scheme. It's very limiting. And next door, there are some socks. Whoa, where the heck am I? Am I inside of the, what the heck? Okay, sure. Yeah, these are basically impossible to see. Like, I'm not spending $1,000 on something I can barely see. Actually, yes, I am. Okay, let's see how it looks with the spring. No, let's see how it looks with summer. Oh my goodness, what did I buy? My legs! Alright, sure. Just for today, okay? Okay, no judge. No judge, alright? I made this mistake. I spent $1,000 on this, and I'm gonna be darned if I'm not gonna wear it. So, Struggle Bug's over here. Oh my god, what the heck? I mean, probably fine for some players, but not really my style. Okay, I can't ride Miraidon here. That's fine. What is this? Is this where I just was? No, this is for picnic stuff. Okay. Okay, so the gym, the place I need to go, it's right here, southern part of the city. But there's this, like, kind of donut thing in the middle. This, like, ring. And there are some items you can pick up above the donut, like this full heal. And there's also the stadium in the center. Whoa, the camera! Oh my god, sometimes the camera gets really weird. Really weird. Also, I live... No, wait, come back! Come back! The advertisements, I usually do not like advertisements, I mean, just in general. But it is really cool seeing the billboards here. But one that I love. It fills me with so much energy. Okay, this one's really great too. I love the Sprigatito with the soda or whatever. I love this. I love that Happy Crocalor with like the Fruit Loop looking things. It's so great. It's just like one of my favorite things. Alright, over here there are 2 super potions, and I guess before I go too far, well, let's just jump down here. Oh no! Alright, let's try that again. You don't really need to jump, but I just feel like it. So down here, kind of by this little pier area, there is TM something. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's the TM for electric terrain. So that could be useful, although probably not in the upcoming fight. And also over here, there is an Experience Candy S. And then you can just get back up with these stairs. Look, boats! There's boats and stuff down there. I wish I could sail to the bottom of the sea. It doesn't work that way. Something else very worth mentioning in this donut in the center, there's this person right here. A Pincurchin would be great. I don't have a Pokemon that can ride on the water, or that I can ride on water, but I want to meet some lovely sea Pokemon. If you have a Pincurchin, would you be willing to trade for my Haunter? Oh, I've been there before. I know how this is gonna end. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a Pincurchin right now. I don't believe I do. I don't think I caught one. I think I saw one. I should go get a Pincurchin really fast, because I do want to make that trade. Whoa! Slide. But before I do, let's go down these stairs here, which I didn't really need to get rid of Miraidon for. I just feel like taking it slow, I guess. I can go back up if I press Y. There's an Ultra Ball down here, and there's also Light Screen, a TM for Light Screen, which I feel like I just got a TM for Light Screen on the outskirts of town by that hill. But it's still a decent TM, so it's nice to have a few extra copies. That also could be really helpful in your upcoming gym. I'll just say that. You're gonna fight some pretty rough special attackers. Okay, I'm gonna go get a Pincurchin. There's a beach that's kind of nearby here that I think would be a good spot to get it. There's a Pincurchin. How did I walk right by it? Like, wow. Like, I feel like I've seen them around here. I just walked right by them. Alright, I got Pincurchin. Lovely. It was kind of a pain to catch, although I was just using Pokeballs. Oh my goodness, look at all these dolphins! There's so many of these Finizen here. It's a little Finizen convention. It's not even an outbreak or anything. Okay, time to get scammed. You're okay with trading that Pincurchin? Yeah, sure, why not? Why did it go all the way up there? She's right in front of me! Yay, I got Hauntykins! Take good care of Hauntykins. Which is great, because I didn't have a Haunter. But you know how that's gonna go. It's gonna be holding the stupid Everstone. What? Hauntykins is evolving! Not this time! Yeah, you actually do get the Gengar! Like, I was so surprised. Oh man, I saw that trade way back when I was first playing, and I'm like, yeah, right. Like, I really want to do that. Don't walk into my Gengar, buddy. Oh my darling Hauntykins evolved into Gengar? I'd heard rumors about Pokemon that evolve when they're traded. Yeah, that's really funny. Because, like, I just expected it. Oh yeah, it's gonna hold an Everstone. You're not gonna actually get, you know, what you wanted. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It might be okay against the upcoming gym, but it also might not. But it's a solid Pokemon. Like, I guess I could put it on my team instead of Bug Ball for right now. Or Eels. Like, realistically, Eels is just not going to do good at this gym because it's an electric type gym. Like, you know, let's be real here. It's just not going to be very good. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Hauntykins forever, but I'll bring her along for right now. Why not? Yes! No! Okay, so this little path here leads to a bunch of luxury condos, and it's really nice. However, there's something I need you to pay attention to, and it's not my tights. Stop staring at them. Stop. Stop it. Okay, but do you notice those lights on top of that building there? Those little red lights? A little hard to see. Those aren't lights. Those are items. But I don't think I have a way to get up there just yet. But when you do have a certain way to climb better distances and heights than I have, well, do not forget to come back here and check out the tops of some of those buildings. Well, maybe not the tops, but like at least the little upper area. Like you can kind of see up there, there's an item. All right, so over by these vending machines, there are 3 potions, and by this spotlight, there's a revive. Over here on the back side of these buildings, there's a Thunderstone, which could be useful if you wanted to evolve, well, actually all sorts of Pokemon. Pikachu into Raichu, or, I don't know, like I think Magneton into Magnezone now, and there are a few others, but it's a nice, good way to get a free Thunderstone. And then back here, there's Reflect, which is kind of silly if you think about it with the light there, you know, reflecting light. But yeah, Reflect, very handy. I guess I already had that at some point, or at least unlocked the ability. And then there's a Luxury Ball right there. And I think there's another item nearby. Let me see. Oh yeah, look at this, hiding in this alleyway. 3 Great Balls. Cool, and then down here, there is a bridge that you can go under, and there's a PP up down there. Woohoo! So also, fun fact, this is where I like to hatch my eggs. It's just a really nice, like, lap to run around. I just do like this and just ride around. I like that it's a nice straight distance for most of the time. Like, just this path right here, maybe like down here. Because, you know, like the old games, you do need to ride around in order to hatch eggs. It's a very different process though, because you actually breed Pokemon by picnicking. Yes, that thing that I still need to do at some point. And it's different. I kind of miss the old style, but it is fairly convenient. All right, I'm gonna go to the northern side of town now. All right, northern side of town. Let's see what is around. We've got an oval stone. That's nice if you have a Happiny that you want to evolve. In a Chansey, which, you know, if you have been following the story of the shiny Happiny, that was something very handy to find, except I think I forgot it was there and I was looking all around. So this store right here, this is actually a very important grocery store, Akiesta Supermarket. So not every town has this, and there are some ingredients that you can get only here. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're following certain, like sandwich making guides and it's like, oh, where do I get whatever? Like, there are a lot of different grocery stores and ingredient shops all around, but this one tripped me up for a while trying to find where it was. So that's where it is. Well, I need these glasses because I just bumped into that building thinking it was something. So let's see what the Spec Shack has. All right, looking sporty sunglasses. I'm not really a fan. They're like too close together. All right, what's this? More backpacks? Baggins? Bones? Bones! This is just hideous. I love it. Okay, this is why we need to bring back the clothing from X and Y, okay? Because otherwise things like this happen, and you don't like it when things like this happen to my fashion sense. So what's over here? Seguro style. I guess I'll get some fingerless mittens that are purple. Sweet, a jet helmet. It's hideous. I love it. And then this is a hair salon, which I could use to change my hairstyle if I felt like it, but since I'm wearing this helmet, I can't even see my hair. In fact, I can't even see anything. So behind all these buildings, if I can kind of scoot back here, there is an electric Terra Shard. Cool, except we're not really going to be able to use that for a little while, but it's still good to have them. Also by these benches. Whoa, easy there, Miraidon. 2 experience candy excess. All right, here's the Pokemon Center on the northern side of town, just, you know, so you know where it is. And by here, there are a few more things you'll want. Not a cold treat, as nice as that sounds. Actually, not even that. It's over here. There's the, this thing. Right over here, Delibird Presents. Let's go ahead and try to get in. Whoa, whoa. All right, there we go. Sorry, I don't know how to door. So every one of these Delibird Presents, they have like different items. And this one has some very good items like the wide lens, but also the covert cloak. This is handy, especially in like raid battles, high level raid battles, shell bell as well. Loaded dice, that is actually a pretty good item for anything that has multi-hit moves like Bullet Seed. Kind of tempting to get, but yeah, very good stuff here. Might as well stock up on some more Pokeballs. They also have a different selection of phone cases, so I kind of want this black phone case. It looks pretty cool. Kind of want one of these too. Let's pick up the Swablu one just so I have it for later. Very cool. And then over here, there's a, what is it? The Chansey place, right? The Chansey Supply, yes. The Chansey place. And you can pick up some X items, which are a lot more expensive, but they're still very powerful. And I think you could get these earlier too. But yeah, still handy to pick these up if you want. Alright, over by the Chansey Supply shop, there's an X Speed, so you don't even need to buy one. And then down here, by this tree, there's Trick Room. Basically, for 5 turns, it reverses the speed stats of Pokemon. Slower Pokemon go first. In a nutshell, like, it's complicated. But needless to say, good item to pick up. Whoa, I'm so far away from the camera. What is even going on? Alright, so I think I've probably explored enough of town. Like, pretty much the only place I need to explore now, other than on those buildings, is the gym. But to the north of town here, this takes you to East Province Area 2, just a little slice of it right here. And there's this lighthouse here, which is actually where I want to go. There's a lot more up here, and it's cool. I'll come back for those items when I'm going there proper, but actually where I want to go is this way, because this will take me to a little lighthouse, which I think will be a nice place to check out before I wrap things up. Ow! Alright, so what we got up here? There are some new Pokemon. I think there's new Pokemon around. If I recall, let's check it out. Lighthouses are always a good idea to visit because you can fly back to lighthouses. Okay, let's climb it. And sure is quiet. Pokemon called Wattrel sometimes come here to rest their wings. Well, not right now. But yeah, there is Icy Wind up here. Kind of a nice thing to pick up. What? Saw one, I swear. Saw a Rotom on the hill leading up here. Real wild Rotom, not on a smartphone. Yeah, that's one of the cool Pokemon you can find over here by this lighthouse. So it's rather worthwhile to pick up. I guess that's it. Yeah, just jumping off. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Don't try that at home, though. Oh, there we go. There's a Pokemon that I don't have. Grimer! Woohoo! I caught Grimer. You know, I didn't even think of going to Hauntigan's moves to see if there's anything good to learn here. Not a lot, but there is Hypnosis, there's Perish Song, Reflect Type, that's kind of weird. But yeah, there's some stuff that might be kind of suitable on it. Like, I don't really need Spite. Man, I wanted to see that Rotom! Apparently it's just not here today. But that's fine, there's this little hilly area over here that could be good too. Let's go ahead and pick up a Super Potion. And then over here, well, there's a Pomek Berry, but right here there is another Super Potion. Man, now if I had a way to get up onto this rock, maybe something cool would be up there. But sadly, I do not see any way to get up there right now. However, over here, if I'm just sneaking over into East Province Area 3, which is like that kind of, well, not really a desert, but you know. I can pick up that thing. Oh, look at that. It's a yellow Squawkabilly. Cool. Alright, well, I guess that place wasn't as interesting as I thought. It would have been nice to see Rotom there. I think you can also find Ralts or maybe Curly up there as well. So, you know, if you want one at a better level, it might be a good spot to go check it out. But it's still nice to visit just so you can fly back there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. There's a Pokemon Center right over here. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I'm thinking it's time to fight against the gym leader and maybe save myself from this terrible fashion choice. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Wait a second. Well, two things. One, I see there's an item up there, but the other thing is I see my glasses sticking out of my shades.